So today I want to go over a glitch in Diablo 4 that very quickly allows you to farm up an excessive amount of Shards of Hatred, which is the PvP specific currency. And just a small disclaimer at the start, I don't know what is specifically causing this glitch to occur, but I have been able to recreate this on a decently consistent basis, so I think this is something that is actually farmable. And for my testing, I was doing this in the Fields of Hatred in the Dry Steppes, but this probably can work in almost the same way in the Fields of Hatred in Kyrgyzstan as well. This Fields of Hatred is just usually a lot more empty in terms of players, so it was much easier to test out without having a bunch of people trying to gank me all the time. Now the glitch itself is basically getting the boss in the PvP area to respawn in about a minute, sometimes under a minute, sometimes slightly over a minute. And the main reason you want to do this is because this boss does drop a few items most of the time, but on World Tier 4, this boss drops over 3,000 Shards of Hatred every single kill, and that means you're getting a little over one random item to gamble at the PvP vendor with every single kill of this boss, which is really good once you get into the end game and are looking for specific item slots. And if you get this glitch to work, this boss can legitimately spawn in under a minute every single time, and if you have a decent build, you'll be able to kill this boss pretty quickly, loot up all those shards, and just rinse and repeat killing this boss. Now that's the basis of this farm, but like I mentioned, I'm not 100% sure on what's actually causing this glitch to occur, and there was a few things I tested that gave me a little bit of information. So first off, I'll have a screenshot to show you exactly where this boss spawns in the Fields of Hatred in the Dry Steppes, because if this works, you want to be sitting on his spawn to start attacking him right as he starts to spawn, and if there's already a boss up in the zone once you enter it, you'll be able to just check your map and it will show that boss skull icon moving around the map, so you know if one's there, you can go kill it and try to get this glitch to work. And one of the main things I found that seemed to cause this glitch to occur more is if you're in an instance with a ton of players running around this area, it seemed like that would cause the glitch not to work near as often as if I went into this PvP area and I saw basically no players. Most of the time, if I saw like groups of players running around the boss spawn, the glitch usually wouldn't be working. And also sitting on the boss's spawn location and killing the boss as quickly as you can after it spawns seems to play in somewhat to getting this glitch to occur, because more often than not, if I entered a new instance, went into this Fields of Hatred, and the boss was already spawned walking around halfway on the other side of the map, that would usually cause the glitch not to occur more often than it would. But if I entered into this PvP area and the boss wasn't spawned, and then I waited for it to spawn and killed it right next to its spawn, that seemed to cause the glitch to happen more often. Now the best way to go about trying to actually farm this glitch is to just go to the Fields of Hatred in the Dry Steppes. If the boss is up, go kill it, then go back to the boss's spawn area and wait a couple minutes. Usually after a couple minutes, if it hasn't spawned, the glitch isn't currently working. So what I would do is just leave the game, re-enter the game, and then re-go over to the boss's area, either kill the boss that's spawned or go to the boss spawn and wait there for a little bit. And what you're doing when you're logging off and logging back in is entering a new instance. And you're basically just trying to instance hop to see if the glitch is working in the new instance you're joining. Because if you go in an instance, kill the boss, and he starts spawning super quickly and the glitch is actually working, you can build up an excessive amount of Shards of Hatred incredibly quickly. I think in one of the runs I did with this, I was able to get over 15,000 Shards of Hatred in like 5 minutes. It's pretty ridiculous, and if you can consistently get this to happen, you'll be able to just build up hundreds of thousands of Shards of Hatred in an hour or a couple hours, which will just give you so much items to go roll at the PvP gambling vendor to just try to hunt for those specific items you're looking for. And I'm going to continue to test this, but if any of you find any further information, make sure to leave it in the comments, because if we can very consistently get this glitch to work, this will probably be one of the best, most consistent item farms in the entirety of Diablo 4. But that's all I want to go over, so thanks for watching.
wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. Wait a moment. I must wait a moment. My bags are full.